Hello, Paulus. This is a movie in which I will show you the editor, the forecast editor, that we use to produce the forecast bulletin that you will send to customers. So you go on Mozilla Firefox, or maybe Google Chrome, that you can see here. But Mozilla Firefox, you can go to this address, fcedit2.gos.nl. Enter. Load anyway. And then this is the forecast editor. What you see here is a version number, which is not important. Some buttons here that I will show you later. Here you can see here a task list. That is the list of forecasts that you have to make. So this is today, Friday, July 20. And at 11 o'clock there's a forecast, and at 2300 there is a forecast. So this is UTC, so this is 1800 your time, and this is 6 o'clock in the morning your time. So Friday is today, and then you can see, you can also open Saturday, this is tomorrow, but yeah, it's not yet there. You can see, by the way, that here this is red. That is because it is, and there is an alarm here. That is because it is, the forecast is scheduled for 11, and it's already past 11, and it has not been made, so then it goes red. But that's not important for now. You can see here a world map, and you can see highlighted here the forecast location over here. If I click on it, it becomes yellow, so it's this forecast here. And here below you can see all model data. So GFS is the one that you will be using together with WaveWatch. So GFS and WaveWatch. But this is just information, so it's not so important. Now here on the world map, you can go with a plus to zoom in. You can zoom in here. And then you go to Java C. You can zoom in. And if you go on the mouse, you can see it is the forecast that we should make. You can also zoom out like this. And you can also navigate like this. So this is about the world map. You can also go here, open this, click, and then you can see grid overlay. So for example, WaveWatch. We use WaveWatch. You can open it and it will give you WaveWatch resolution. So if you zoom in to Java C, you can see here all model grid points for Java C. Okay, so this is our location. So you can see there is not a grid point close by, but we have a solution for it. But for now, this is the closest grid point. Okay, then here's the task list. This is the forecast that we need to make. What you can do is right click. Oh wait, let me first switch this off. Okay. You can right click with your mouse, so right mouse click, and there's a number of options. And what we are going to use is edit the forecast. So we click it. And then here you see your forecast. There's a number of tabs here. A text where you can fill in some text. Wind data, wave data of all kind. So the text, we can say some synoptical situation, high pressure, low pressure, maybe ITCZ, what you think is important, synoptic description. We can say this is a synoptic description, for example. This one is not important. Warnings, we can make a warning. For example, and then you can put a lightning risk here on medium or high, for example. And you can make a comment. You can make an outlook here. No significant changes. Maybe comment. This is for example, you can open this. So now this is finished. We can go to wind. You can see 1, 2, 3 graphs, 4 graphs. This is wind speed. And you can see here different lines. For you, it's only important we don't deliver gusts, so the gust can be switched off. So you see wave watch, the green line. You see here, wave watch. You see here you can switch it off, toggle it on. You can see the purple one is GFS. Switch it off, switch it on. And the blue one is last. That is the forecast that we made yesterday. So now, yesterday I said you can see that GFS is a bit same compared to yesterday. So what you can do here is say set the mine to GFS. Now you can see that the mine, which is, I can switch wave watch out and GFS, and the last, switch them all off. You can see here, this is the forecast that I will send to the customer. If I think maybe today it will not be 6 knots, but it will be 8, and if I overrule the model, I can do it by push the Alt key and go to 8. I can switch the model on again, you can see. And here, I think today there will be much more wind, so not 6 knots, but 8. So I can add some here. And tomorrow, I switch this off. This is an auto scale, by the way. You can see auto scale. Tomorrow, I think there will be a lot of wind, maybe 25 knots. I can say 25 knots tomorrow at 12 and 15 UTC. You can see that here. Here's the time. And wind direction, I can choose GFS model, but maybe tomorrow high winds from the north. So wind speed will be north at 12 and 15 UTC. So I make it north like this. The gust factor, you don't have to worry about it because we don't deliver gusts. It's not in the contract. Okay, and then the wind wave height, I can put on wave watch, which is the model, the wave model. But if I look at the wave watch, there is too much wind, you can see. But for wave watch compared to GFS, but we talked about that later. But you see, tomorrow I have a lot of wind, 12 and 15. So tomorrow, I'll switch this off. Tomorrow 12 and 15, which is here, I will have to increase the wind wave height. So I increase like this. So here is a button that I can save. I push save. Now the forecast is saved. So if I close it now and open it again, right click, then you can see it is saved because here's the 25 knots. Okay, so that was wind. Now I have wave height. This was wind and wind wave. Now I have wave height. I have wind wave and swell, of course. For swell, I can choose wave watch. Maybe add, if I want to change, I can change. I think there's more swell. I can put more swell. I think tomorrow no swell. Oh, I can put no swell like this. So here is a significant wave height. You can't change this because this is a product from swell and wind wave. So if I change this one here, you will see that if I change the swell, you will see that significant wave height also changes. If you look at this, you can see significant wave height changes. Okay, so I continue to see the wind wave direction. I can put it on wave watch, or maybe change, maybe not. Swell, wave direction, also wave watch, and swell wave period, and then total wave direction, also wave watch and wave watch. Okay, then here is visibility and cloud base, but it's not in the requested by the client, so we will not use it. Temperature, relative humidity, we will not use. And here on top, you can choose weather symbol, but also not requested by the client, so we will not use. Maybe in future forecasts you can use it, but for now, no, we don't have to use it. So now you can see I have changed my forecast. I've put everything on GFS, the wind, and wave watch for waves. I have changed here, so now I can save it again. Save. And now I can have a look at the forecast product. And this I do by clicking on the preview. And it will the website will create the weather forecast. So we wait a little. It can take some time.